The Praetorian Guard, or Cohortes Praetoriae, was an elite unit within the Roman military that held significant power during the Roman Empire's early centuries. Established in the early Roman Republic and later formalized under Emperor Augustus, this group played pivotal roles not only in protecting the emperor but also in shaping the political landscape of the Roman Empire. Over time, the Praetorian Guard's influence grew, reaching a point where it could make or break emperors. This brief presentation explores the origins, roles, and ultimate fate of the Praetorian Guard in detail. The concept of a personal bodyguard is as old as organized leadership itself. In Rome, the term Praetorian originally referred to the Praetorium, the command tent of a Roman general. During the Roman Republic, military leaders would assemble small cohorts of trusted soldiers to serve as bodyguards. These early Praetorian units varied in size and were generally disbanded after their commander's service ended. Their role was primarily to provide protection and ensure the safety of the general and his closest advisors. With the transition from Republic to Empire, Augustus, Rome's first emperor, recognized the need for a permanent and loyal force to protect the emperor and his interests. He formalized the Praetorian Guard around 27 BCE, establishing it as a prestigious and permanent unit. This new force had a clear mandate: protect the emperor, his family, and the stability of the Roman state. Under Augustus, the Praetorian Guard consisted of 9 cohorts, each with approximately 500 soldiers, totaling around 4,500 troops. The Guard was stationed both within and around Rome, with the Praetorian Prefect serving as its commander. This high-ranking position was often a stepping stone to greater political influence, and over time, the Praetorian Prefects became some of the most powerful individuals in the Roman Empire. The Guard's members were chosen for their loyalty and military prowess, often drawn from Roman Italy and nearby provinces. These soldiers were given special privileges, including higher pay and shorter terms of service than the regular Roman legions. These benefits made service in the Praetorian Guard highly desirable, attracting some of the best soldiers in the empire. The Praetorian Guard's primary role was to protect the emperor and his family, ensuring their safety from internal and external threats. This role encompassed guarding the imperial palace, accompanying the emperor during public appearances, and providing security at significant events. Additionally, the Guard acted as a reserve military force in times of crisis, reinforcing legions or quelling rebellions when needed. However, as the Guard grew in size and influence, its responsibilities expanded to include more than just protection. The Praetorian Guard became a key political player, with its members serving as enforcers and informers for the emperor. This shift in focus gave the Guard considerable power over Roman politics, leading to a complex relationship between the emperors and their protectors. As the Praetorian Guard gained influence, its role in political affairs grew. This newfound power enabled the Guard to influence the selection and removal of emperors, often playing a pivotal role in imperial succession. The Praetorian Prefects, in particular, held significant sway over these decisions, with some even participating in or orchestrating coups. One of the most notorious examples of the Guard's political involvement occurred in 41 CE following the assassination of Emperor Caligula. The Praetorian Guard played a direct role in selecting his successor, Claudius, after finding him hiding behind a curtain in the imperial palace. This event marked the beginning of a pattern where the Guard would use its power to influence or even determine the imperial line of succession. The Guard's influence culminated in the Year of the Four Emperors in 69 CE, following the death of Emperor Nero. During this tumultuous period, the Praetorian Guard played a significant role in supporting or undermining various claimants to the throne. This demonstrated the Guard's ability to shift the balance of power in Rome, illustrating how its influence could shape the course of Roman history. As the Praetorian Guard's political power grew, so did its susceptibility to corruption and abuse. The Guard often used its influence to gain personal wealth and privileges, leading to a culture of bribery and favoritism. Emperors seeking to maintain the Guard's loyalty would grant them special concessions, further increasing their power. One of the most egregious examples of this corruption occurred during the reign of Emperor Commodus. The Praetorian Guard played a key role in supporting Commodus's tyrannical rule, despite his increasingly erratic behavior. This support came at a price, with Commodus granting the Guard considerable wealth and power in exchange for their loyalty. The Guard's corruption ultimately led to its downfall. Emperors who sought to reform the empire often found themselves at odds with the Praetorian Guard, leading to violent confrontations and power struggles. This tension would ultimately contribute to the Guard's dissolution in the early 4th century CE. The decline of the Praetorian Guard began during the reign of Emperor Diocletian, who recognized the dangers of concentrating power in a single military unit. Diocletian's reforms aimed to decentralize authority and reduce the Guard's influence, shifting the empire's focus towards a more stable and structured government. The final blow to the Praetorian Guard came with Emperor Constantine the Great. After defeating the Guard's forces at the Battle of the Milvian Bridge in 312 CE, Constantine recognized the Guard's potential to destabilize the empire. He disbanded the Praetorian Guard and ordered the destruction of their barracks, signaling the end of their influence over Roman politics. The Praetorian Guard's legacy is complex, reflecting both its role as protector and its capacity for corruption and intrigue. While the Guard played a vital role in ensuring the safety and security of the Roman emperor, its increasing power and political involvement ultimately contributed to its downfall. The dissolution of the Praetorian Guard marked a turning point in Roman history, ushering in a new era of stability under Constantine's reign. Despite its ultimate dissolution, the Praetorian Guard remains a symbol of the complexities of power and loyalty within the Roman Empire. Its story serves as a cautionary tale about the risks of concentrating too much authority in a single military unit and the potential consequences of unchecked political influence. The Praetorian Guard's history provides valuable insights into the challenges of maintaining stability and order in a rapidly evolving political landscape. Adios.